Hey everybody, it's Ben. Go Ben. Today's Sub Sunday, so I'll be playing subs, and also you should sub, and you should ask for a sub, and you should say the word sub a lot. I'm only playing 5-minute unrated because it's Sunday. And then after about an hour and a half, Karen will show up and we'll do puzzles. Hooray! So ask for a sub in the chat and donate subs and gift subs and so forth. I'll start. Try to get to 1,300 subs today. Hey, look at that. We have somebody who donated 5 subs. Thank you, GM Benjamin Feingold. All right. You gave 5 subs. Go subs. All right, now everybody give 5 subs so we can start the stream. Hooray for 5 subs. We want everybody to be a sub. We want support in our channel so I can play people. It looks like it's in alphabetical order. See, I guess AL comes before AN. Very suspicious. And make sure you challenge me at the proper time control. St. Pierre and Miquelon. What? I've never even heard of those places. And yet, there's a flag. Shows you what I know. Thanks, Cripple? Thanks, Quadruple Digit at last. For subbing. Or gifting a sub. I know what you did. Not sure, actually. But ooh, a free pawn takes and the knight's pinned. Oh, boy. I think this is in my Chessable course, this position. Although it might not be, so what do I know? All right, let's get some subs going. Go subs, but stay there. It's Sub Sunday. If you're watching the stream, you're required to sub. Tough break. The truth hurts. Oh, he's got a knight here. It's annoying. Yay, Heinz Superman. A hype train is close. Thanks for subbing. You're a sub above. Go, hype train. You're close. No, we missed the train. Well, we tried. I can hear somebody's mowing their lawn. Or maybe they're blowing leaves. What, they're doing something. Hooray for Ben. We should be on Chess TV in 30 minutes. Yay, I'm white every game. Adult Contempo. I think I offended the wake up guy. I don't know. I don't know. It's his job. Well, I don't feel safe here. Back to home base. Yay, Suad Batesovich subscribed. 43 months. Hooray. I'm the tiniest except for everybody else in the world. But if those people didn't exist, then I'd still be big, but not as big. Well, that could be the pressure washer guy's here. He was already here, but he has to come back because he didn't do a good job on a couple of places. Under pressure. If you'd like to play me, sub to the channel and then challenge me. Exclaim challenge will help. As long as you don't write out the word exclaim. Form muscle. We always sack the exchange. I did say always, so all right. Hey, it's Mark. I haven't seen Mark in a couple days. Go, Mark. This guy plays a lot better than 1,067. I would say 1,087 minimum. Not the fastest player in the country, but, you know, plays good. Always sack the exchange. Well done. Always repeat. Yeah, he played great that game until he didn't. Yeah, I'm white every game so far. Cool. Looks like a game I lost to Ray Robson in 2011. I think it was 2011. Might have been 2012. We played a match. This was game one. I lost in like 70 moves. No, I've lost a lot of games. Pretty even game. That's better than I did last time. This is a draw, yeah. This position. Yeah, I did better than last time against D Blindbugger. I've improved. Thanks, Debugger 2B. If only I weighed 1,000,000 pounds, then I'd be getting somewhere. What is this now? I get black every game? Yeah, UConn's pretty good. UConn requested their opponent be South Dakota State because they have the same, letters, but they were denied that request. Two bishops, Votals. And an extra piece. All we are saying is give extra piece a chance. What would Lisa Simpson say about this? How old is my average viewer? I don't know. It depends if they were born in China or not. Because, when you're born in China, you're one when you're born. So I don't know that, so I don't know the answer. Otherwise, I would know. Should be on Chess TV in a little over 5 minutes. Right now, nobody's challenging me. So if you're a sub, you can challenge me. or ask for a sub in the chat. Looks like my last game. Yay, thanks, Big GZ1. You're the best. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Thanks to everyone who supports the channel. It's Pandemonium. Oh, I meant to decline that challenge because it's the wrong time control. Yeah, I pushed the wrong thing. I'm smart. It's 5 minute unrated, not 3 minute or other time controls I've been challenged. There was a guy in the 80s who was a Michigan State grad student named Zoran Gajic from Yugoslavia at the time. And he was about 2350 USCF. And he always played this with white, this variation. And he later got tenure at Rutgers teaching. I don't know what he teaches. And He may have retired by now. He was a lot older than me. So he's probably in his 60s now. But he was at Rutgers for like 30 years, I think. So if anybody went to Rutgers and you had a teacher named Dr. Gajic, that's the chess player. And don't forget it. Zoran Gajic. He was one of the top 5 players in Michigan for at least 10 years. I'm not even sure he lived in Michigan 10 years, but it's still, that's how good he was. I played him once and he beat me in like 14 moves. I blundered a piece in the opening. That was about 2050, I guess. It was in a Masters Experts tournament. Very embarrassing. Like he attacked a piece and I didn't do anything about it and he took it. It was a bad blunder. It wasn't tricky. I was just worried about something else. So I stopped that and then I hung a piece. I would have lost anyway, but you know, it was embarrassing. Because I was 13. Well, he was a grad student at Michigan State, and maybe he taught there. Maybe he did his postdoc there. I'm not sure. I was a little kid. What do I know? I mean, some people move to Michigan and they say, I'm not going to move away until either the Pistons or the Tigers are 500. So they never get to move away. The 4 sports teams, the major ones in Detroit, the Pistons, Tigers, Red Wings, and Lions, are in the last like 20 years, their winning percentage is like 330. It's the worst sports franchises ever for one city. And since 2020, it's 300. It's not even clear which team's the worst. Probably the Tigers. But the Pistons are in last place. So, but the Tigers are worse than the Pistons, and the Pistons are in last place. So, you know, so forth. I hope you all understood that. The Lions have been bad for 40 years, but they might be good now, maybe. Stop the game, it's too exciting. Pistons will get LeBron James in the draft. Wait a minute. What year is this? Did I go back in time? I'm getting scared now. I think the Pistons were good when LeBron James entered the league. When did he enter the league? 22 years ago? What year is this? A 2000? I guess they weren't good then. Oh, maybe. They were good in between like 88 and 93. Confused about what the last few moves of this game were. Okay, that makes sense. Make sure you're a sub if you're challenging me. Otherwise, sub or ask for a sub in the chat. Only playing subs today. The guy's pretty good for 900. Way better than I do. Not sure if that's saying anything, but for 900 it is. Joe Allen 04 subscribed. Hooray. Win, that sounds like what Hasta Mahogi, something I would say about the 1982 U.S. Open in St. Paul. That sounds exactly what I would say. Type !challenge and then do what it says. I don't remember saying that, but I like it. Whoever said it. Knight, Bishop C5. Wow. Always retreat. Finally, he earned his rating after not earning it for a long time. I really want to play knight takes and check. I guess I have bishop here. Queen here, pawn here, queen here. Yeah, he won't see that. I wanted to do it, so I found an excuse. If he plays all the right moves, it's stupid. If he doesn't, then it's great. I mean, I think I'm still winning. Strategically winning with the dark squares and two bishops and stuff. Bad king and bad rook. But I'm not a piece up. Also, queen b4 check, just strong. Yeah, that move wasn't as good. Yeah. c5 isn't his square this game. c5 was the key square in the game, which didn't do well for him. Welcome to Sub Sunday. Hello to the Chess TV people. I play subs today, so if you want to play me, challenge me. !challenge will do it. It'll tell you what to do. And then if you're not a sub, then sub. And if you can't sub, then ask somebody in the chat and they'll give you a sub. And then say sub a lot. Good thing I can take this knight. Otherwise, my bishop's trapped. always play king b1, and always sack the exchange. Damn, 2 rules I could have followed. Couldn't figure out which one. Yeah, he sacked the exchange. There we go. This looks like the famous game, Give It Away, Give It Away, Give It Away, Give It Away versus Now. That was his name, Now. In case you didn't know, I wrote a book on this opening for Black, the Feingold Defense. The book is 22 years old, 23 years old. You can buy it online from us if you'd like, and I know you'd like. Yeah, we sell autographed copies from our merch store. Exclaim merch. Buy merch. Go merch. We have the biggest selection of merch of any chess streamer. Different sizes, colors, stuff. All kinds of stuff. Stuff and junk. All kinds of stuff and junk. Perfect. You can't buy our merch anywhere else. Exclaim merch. Buy that merch. thought I played well that game. Let's see if I played in the 80s or the 90s. I mean, between moves like 9 and 14, I didn't play great. Only 83.9. Dang. Move 13 was bad. 17 was dubious. And 22 was bad. You really outplayed your opponent. They gave him a rating of 2,400, which is his rating. And I'm 2,700, which is less than my rating. Man, truth hurts. You mailed me a check? Yay, Xenoid, 400 bits. Thank you. He also checked me. The only time I played Esterman in a rated game was in St. Louis at a norm tournament or round robin tournament, whatever it was. And I was white, and I played E4, which I rarely do, and he played the Sicilian, and I played the queen takes D4 line, and I won a drawn endgame. I prepared like the first 20 moves of the game, and it's a position where either I win or it's a draw, and I ended up winning because he made some mistakes in the endgame. But I never had black against him in a rated game. Rook F1, the only move that hangs mate in 1. Oh, King H1. I didn't see King H1. Damn. I'm trying to hang mate in 1, and I didn't see that. Wait, I already have Connect 4. And my E pawn took a little detour on the way to E4. Oh, the difference between GMs and other players is GMs can spell the word separates. So once you do that, you're good. Also GMs do this a lot, or maybe they don't. Weaker players are never doing this. Terrible. Wait, what happened? I lost the thread of the game. What's happening now? Let's see, this looks pretty stupid. Pretty stupid. That's just my game. GMs play better than people who are low rated. But the title doesn't matter much. It's their rating. Higher rated players play better than lower rated players. Bam! First played in the game, gotcha versus bitch. Ooh, 0 mistakes, 0 blunders. Let's see how I played. $87.1. What? That's how I played? Terrible. Play better blindfold. The our chess club wasn't called the ATL Chess Club. Our chess club was taken over and sold to another person who runs a chess club there. So it's still there, same location, different owners. They call it Chess Zone. They have, meetup nights and tournaments and stuff, and probably they'll have summer camps, I guess. They've been there for about a year and a half. We were there for about 4.5 years. All we are saying is it's time to abort. That's what your mom said. Oh, snap. What? All right, this is my chance to win a queen or a king. That bishop had too much to drink. This position's probably never occurred in the history of chess. So let's go there. Maybe I'll take. I like to get new positions, so it's interesting for the crowd. It's the Jobava London on drugs, which, knowing Jobava, it's not really different than the Jobava London. Oh, snap. He's probably more of a drunkard than a drug addict. They put a new sign out front. I played in a tournament there 3 weeks ago. It was a blitz tournament. I won, and Archer tied for second. It was on a Monday. So it was like exactly, it was 4 weeks ago. They got 20 players. That's pretty good. Why would you slander him when you don't know him? What if I did know him? Then can I slander him? She don't even know you. You belong to me. Tell her you were fooling. You belong to me. She don't even know you. I was at a tournament in the UAE, and Jobava was in first on board 1 in the last round, and he didn't show up. So he lost on forfeit in the last round on board 1. And the truth hurts. Jobava was like 2720 FIDE, and he went down to 2580 FIDE. What is he, me? And he did it in his 20s and 30s, mainly his 20s. He almost got into a fight with Geary. At the board, when they were analyzing the game, he thought Geary was talking to him in an insulting way, which I agree. He said something like, if I play this, maybe my attack works. And Geary laughed and said, what attack? And Jobava said, you don't talk to me like that, bitch. And then after that, I think it was the next day, Geary became the CEO of chess.com. Sort of like Trump, 1% of the stuff I say is true. The 99% I make up. Ooh, I undoubled my pawns. I have this pawn structure a lot. I didn't mean to. Did Archer learn chess from you? He did not. He learned from his mom. Archer was already 1400 when I met Karen. We made a TV show about it, How I Met Your Mother. This is the difference between GMs and other players. For more information on drawing arrows for no reason, see Hikaru's stream. He's a GM. Ah, I missed this one. You belong to me. Does anybody know this song, You Belong to Me, by Carly Simon? My two favorite Carly Simon songs are You Belong to Me and Jessie. And obviously, her famous one, You're So Vain, is like tied with them. It's my move? I didn't know it was my move. I wonder how long it's been my move. Probably for over a minute. What do you play here? Let's see here. Okay, back to what I was doing. Yay. I was waiting for him to move. Shoot that poison arrow. Nobody does it better. Makes me feel sad for the rest. Nobody does it quite the way you do. Baby, you're the best. The way that you check me, the way Geary draws me, makes me feel like a grandmaster inside you. Like heaven above me, I drew Anish Geary. Guess I should have taken this. Two bishops versus no bishops. Nobody does it better. Sometimes I wish someone could. Nobody does it half as good as you. What? Threatening checkmate and checkmate. Yeah, he stopped them both. God damn. That's pretty impressive. Now I'm threatening checkmate. Extra queen. What else? I had to give up my two bishops for that. Yeah, Jessie's an underrated song. That's not one of her top hits, but that's, you know, one of my two favorite songs of hers. Not sure that the wine should be kept cold. I guess it depends what kind of wine it is. But it goes good with the song. It's my move. I never know whose turn it is. Otherwise, I'd be a stronger player. I've never been so nervous. That's what she said. That was like the first time I had sex. I was really nervous. It was dark and I was all by myself. Man, harsh. Da 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 da. I stole that joke from an old friend of mine. Let's see, can I sack a bishop for nothing against the 1700? Let's find out. I guess I can because I did. I mean, I stopped him from castling. I got a pawn. That's, you know, pretty good. Well, okay, now I'm winning. Actually, I'm not winning his knight f5. But still, that was a silly move. I'm probably not lost anymore. Do we just get one game? Well, I play you, then I keep playing people who challenge me. So if you challenge me again, and then I click on it, then you get 2 games. And then 3, and then 4, and etc. No. Oh, he's moved the knight now. Huh. Maybe I am still lost. Time. I don't know what to do. If he plays bishop c1, then I can take. Okay, so we'll do this, and then we'll play h4. guess. He's thinking, is there more than one move? I guess we'll find out. Actually, I could just take this and then take instead of, yeah, that makes more sense. It's good he thought, because then I realize what I should do. I don't think I'm lost, but yeah, that's the best move. Might be. Let's see, I'm down a piece for almost nothing. Do I have a pawn still? Or do I have 2 pawns? My attack's sort of gone. I need to get my rooks in the game. Okay, let's put it in H. That's always a good start, putting it in H. Yeah, I got to attack before these get out. Okay, then check. Then castle. Then rook G1. And, you know, wow, king H5. God, damn. So he doesn't want me to castle. He'll play queen H6. And king E2, he has queen G4. So I could check again, queen G4. Thanks, Chaotic Gabibo, for subscribing. I guess I can win his rook. I didn't think about winning material. I was trying to mate him. So if I take, the knight C6 traps my queen. It's not very nice. Okay, so I'll castle. And then I can play queen F4, rook G1 if he plays knight C6. Okay. Thanks to 5 dogs. Hey, we're 5H dogs. Hey, we're close to a train. We haven't had a train. Oh, there you go. One Sir Percival started the hype train. It's our first hype train of the stream. Go hype train. The more you sub, the more subs we have. This seems playable for white. Yay, hype train. 94%, the most common percent to start. Three blunders. That's pretty good. Let's see. Joe Allen wanted to play again. So there we go. And they've never been so nervous. I could have played my tried and true sacrifice, but I didn't. It's tried and true. 2004. Is that your rating, or that means you're 18, 19 years old? Nobody knows. Go hype train. Where's my scam train thing? I never put any of these. Go scam train. In Philadelphia, this train is worth $50. Yeah, that's why I said 18 or 19 years old, because they're either 18 or 19 years old. Then you pipe in with your inaccurate, chat. Terrible. That's why people need to be banned. And they're children's children. Come on, being banned is an honor. It's a great honor. Especially if Kangaroo does it. Go hype train. Come on, Scam Train. I'm also nervous. I think I got every dark square. Oh, I didn't do this. Damn. What a dummy. Or this. Go, Hype Train. Check my email. Bishop G4. Never play F3. Guess I could plug my phone in while I'm here. No, the Hype Train died on level 1. Boo, boo. Now there's no hype. I couldn't scam my viewers out of subs. Even on Sub Sunday. Always sack the exchange. Wait, what? E4, is that a typo? That's a mouse slip? Yeah, mouse slips are tough. Some of my best moves are mouse slips. But I hope Karen's making coffee and brings some down. Probably. I didn't have any coffee today. She made coffee and I took a nap and I forgot about it. The only thing I've eaten today are dried apricots. I've had no other food. I had 12 of them. So that's about 200 calories. That's all I've eaten today. Trying to lose weight. Also, I can't eat on Wednesday because I'm having a colonoscopy and endoscopy on Thursday. So I probably won't stream Wednesday or Thursday. Thursday I won't because I'm getting a procedure done. Wednesday I can't eat. So if I stream, I'll probably be really mad. And also I have to go to the bathroom every 5 minutes and drink this concoction. So I probably won't stream Wednesday or Thursday. Let's see, whose turn is it? Mine? I don't know. Don't know much about endoscopy. Don't know much about colonoscopy. But I do know they're going to suck and blow at the same time. History. Biology. Mm-hmm. Not only on the same day, at the same time. That way they put you to sleep and then they get you coming and going. They both take 20 minutes, so you're out of there in 2 hours. They knock you out, they teach you a good lesson, then you go home and you don't feel too good. Don't know much about endoscopy. Ooh, it's time for a bishop and knight mate. Don't resign, Joe Allen. We're gonna do a bishop and knight mate over here. Up in here. Don't know much about endoscopy. Don't know much about colonoscopy. But I do know it's going to suck. What a wonderful procedure this would be. What I'm trying to be. Maybe by getting a colonoscopy, baby. Don't know much about colonoscopy. Yay, I was lucky to win. What 2 mistakes? That's the first time anybody's ever done Bishop and Knightmate and sang Don't Know Much About Biology with changing the lyrics. Oh yeah, the concoction you have to drink isn't good. Frankly, not delicious. History, biology. But I did see the movie Witness. That made the song a little more popular. Looks like something is amiss. Oh, snap. Oh. Frank Zappa, I only like him when I'm, getting dental floss in Montana. Otherwise, you got to make that dental floss somewhere. Frank Zappa's all right. I saw the Mothers of Invention about 11 years ago in St. Louis. They were very good. They were the Frank Zappa people, but Frank Zappa wasn't alive. The opening act to Mothers of Invention was Dweezil Zappa. Frankly, terrible. I mean, you realize how bad musicians are when good musicians come on afterwards. God damn. Yeah, Dweezil Zappa should be ashamed of himself for being so bad. But that was good. Then I realized how good the other guys were. So it worked out. It's a routine check. It's sort of like, Queen A4 is a routine check. I don't know. This loses a piece. It's pretty good. Yeah, I'm old, so I have to get all these procedures done. Make sure I'm old. Supposed to get a colonoscopy between 45 and 50, but, I didn't have insurance and literally didn't care and figuratively didn't. I'm sure the concoction will be frankly delicious. And not gross at all. And disgusting. Position's pretty blocked. But I have the 2 bishops. Wait, that's not good when it's blocked. No. I don't know why I'm tired. All I do is sleep all day. Block it up, block it up, block it up. Pow. Block it up, block it up. To the windows. To the walls. Down these bishops crawl. Down skeet skeet. God damn. Block it up, block it up, block it up. Pow. I have 4 minutes and he has 1. That means I have more time. Hey, he attacked both my pawns. Terrible. Block it up, block it up, block it up. Pow. Yay, Fen Beingold. Gives me a chance to sack the exchange. Darn, he wouldn't let me. Castle. What? I can't castle. But I wanted to avoid a hassle. One bishop, what else? Hooray, a perfect game. Except for one thing. 4 mistakes, that's all? I could have swore I made more than 4 mistakes. What rating would you recommend memorizing theory? No rating should offer you that. There's never a reason to memorize theory. It's like proactive and paradigm. They're just dumb things people use to make them feel smart. I'm fired, aren't I? Oh, yeah. However, having said that, make sure you buy my Chessable course and memorize everything I wrote. Then you'll go from beginner to 2400 in the opening. And that's if you're slow. Go Chessable. Also, you can use that ball. Chess a ball. Yay, Fen Beingold. If you're under 2300, that means you hang a piece every move. So knowing theory doesn't help you. So stop hanging piece every move. Then when you stop hanging pieces every move, then you're already too good to learn theory. It's Karen. Go, Karen. See, it doesn't matter if you know theory when you hang that. Darn.
What's going on?
No coffee.
Oh, there is some up there.
You made coffee?
I did, and then I ended up not being really in the mood, but it's up there.
I didn't have any coffee.
It's just don't have a lot of hands.
Yeah, although we did buy coffee drinks at Starbucks.
Yeah, that's true.
But I didn't have any of the coffee this morning.
Do you want me to get some?
No, I'll get it.
No, go.
I'll get it. I don't care.
Well, you're playing. Let me just put my stuff. I didn't have
All
my
right.
hands. So, hey guys.
I'll take it black like my chess pieces and my laptop and this microphone part that's not red, and the mouse and your laptop and that's monitor.
Yeah.
Those cameras and the treadmill and the frames for those posters and that table. Man, everything's black. I didn't realize that.
Okay, but put that center view,
Center view?
the laptop view,
Laptop view?
that screen.
You mean OBS?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did that.
All right, I'll be right back.
Rough. Did Archer come home?
Yeah.
Hooray! Archer has spring break starting now, so he's gonna be home. Fen Beingold. With spittin' truth. Yeah, basically anybody who's lower rated, stop hanging all your pieces every move. See, like here, I sacked a piece for nothing. I had like a little attack that doesn't work, and then he lost all his pieces. You can't lose all your pieces. You got to have some left. Wee, or you could do this. Wee, then you'll be good at chess. Chess is pattern recognition. So play millions of games of chess instead of dozens. Yeah, I forgot you were getting me coffee. Yes.
Okay.
I have 3 connected passed pawns, and I have an extra queen. And I have like 10 seconds more. Fen Beingold gifted a sub.
Yay, Finn.
We had one stream and it died at level 1.
Yeah.
Harsh. And it took over an hour for the train to come. I don't know if I said stream or train, but either way is funny.
You said stream.
We've also had one stream. This is the only stream. Yeah, if I take this, I could win the king and pawn endgame. Look at this great king and pawn ending technique. Gotta go here. This loses. Then I go here and here and here. Gotta go here. I mean, you're gonna lose anyway, but you get the idea. I'll ignore my opponent and just walk this way, talk this way. Then I'll let him queen right before I made him. Yeah, I guarantee it. Although it looks like he's ready to resign. No resigning.
Hello from Italy, Ben and Karen.
No, he's queening. I can't stop him.
Hey, Bertal.
No, I'm so worried. Whose turn is it? Mine. If I go here and then here, and then I have to mate him before he queens, because he queens with check. Damn. All right, so I have to try to win. I have to hope that he plays here. I'm trying to win in a very specific way. I want him to promote his pawn. This also works. This is the only move that stifles me. I can still let him promote his pawn. Oh, it's my move? Great.
I was wondering why you were sitting there.
I didn't know whose turn it was. Now, this is a terrible dilemma for me. He'll play a4, then I'll play a5, forcing him to promote. I don't know which mate to play, which is more aesthetically pleasing. Somehow it's this.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I don't know why it is.
I agree, it's more.
Yeah, I knew he'd play a4, trying to not promote. Now he'll under promote if he can figure out how. He probably has auto queen on, so he can't figure out how. There's no way he can figure out how to promote. Yeah, if you're 900, you have auto queen on, and then if you want to not auto queen, you have to do stuff. There's no way he can figure that out. Ridiculous. Grandmasters can't figure that out. So, resigning should be banned. Would you have married me if I was an IM? See, there you go.
I mean, I didn't really know a lot about titles at that point because I was still fairly new to chess when I met.
But if you knew now what you should have known then, if you knew then what you know now, would you have been like an IM? Ugh, terrible. Wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot
I don't
pole.
think about it that way.
What if I was like 800? Exactly. See the pause? Not marrying no 800 player. Terrible.
Probably wouldn't have gone out with you.
Damn. Truth hurts. So I am maybe 800. Get out of here. 801 is okay. Yes. Fen Beingold. She loves you for who you are as long as you're a GM. That's right. Did you ever see the Futurama episode? You'd remember.
Yeah.
Where and this is where they made a math postulate about this. So Holden knows about this. Even if Holden hasn't watched this show, which he has, he knows about this episode. This specific episode, the professor made a machine that would change your brains, but your body would be the same. So I would be Karen and you would be Ben. So you would talk like Ben, and you would be a grandmaster, but you'd look like Karen.
Yeah.
And I would be you, but I would be whatever you are, right? Except I have a man's body. So whenever a man turned into a woman, he was always touching himself, like he had breasts and stuff. He was like real happy. But anyway, so here's the point.
Okay,
then
they're quick.
No.
You're losing.
No. Then you change with somebody else. So I change to you. You change to me.
Yeah.
Now you're Ben. Now you change with Archer. Now Archer's Ben, and you're Archer, and I'm Karen.
I mean, this is why I
Now
don't
here's the
watch
point.
any of those
No.
shows anyway.
But here's the point.
Yeah, this
They
kind
had
of
to do
stuff
a
is
math.
absurd.
They had to figure out a math proof so that no matter how many times you changed, you could always change back to who you were somehow. And they had to. They invented a proof to
I
prove
don't
it.
care about any of that stuff.
Yeah. Then they showed it. They showed it on the chalkboard, the proof, and it was the proof because the guys who do the show are math people.
Hey, so yeah, you got to tell shorter stories. I don't have enough.
No, but
I can't invest that much.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't do it. It's not. It could be God, and I'm still not going to invest that much. Now, Tinster? Now, why did you time that guy out? That's what I care about. Let me look.
if Ben was 200 and homeless, would you date him? Man, harsh. I think either one of those would stop her.
I think he was just joking. Something about God.
Anyway, that's a Futurama episode where they had to make a math proof to make the episode work. Otherwise, they couldn't have made the episode.
Now you guys are always and trying to learn. All the mods actually are and Ben. All the mods plus Ben. You guys love to time out people
I like banning them.
and banning them.
I like when you give me coffee. That's why I married you.
I prefer to try to work it out.
If Ben was a super GM and terrible socially, would you date him?
Oh,
That's like if I was like Nepomniachtchi. Man,
darn.
terrible.
Just messed it up. And just lost all the chat. What is this down here? Hey, look, it logged me out. What is going on?
Mm-hmm. That's you.
See if it lets.
Your browser is not currently supported.
What? See, if I didn't have my other.
Now it's just talking trash.
Darn, I don't even know how to log in. Well, why don't you play somebody, okay?
No, but that was funny when it said this browser is not supported.
Yeah,
That browser is the most supported.
that'll give me a chance to resolve.
Okay,
this
let me get
issue.
rid of this challenge. Let's talk more about Futurama.
Yeah, I mean, I never watched that show for a reason. I'm not interested in Futurama.
You should be interested. One of the greatest lines in Futurama was by Zoidberg when the devil took his hands back and Fry couldn't play anymore, his musical instrument, so that Leela would fall in love with him. And then Zoidberg yells out, "The power wasn't in your hands, it was in your heart." So he plays it, and it's just terrible. And then Zoidberg says, "Boo, you're bad and you should feel bad." Go Zoidberg.
Darn, I don't even know what my password is.
What's happening? My opponent's not moving ever.
So actually, maybe it is only. Let me just get a new browser.
Mm-hmm. Restart the computer. Bishop D2. This guy French? Dutch. That's even worse. Oh yeah, his name's Rude. He's probably at the stelling right now, saying Ik ben Ben. That's probably what he's doing.
But yeah, it logged me out. Let's try it again.
There you go.
Yeah, I knew that was a lie. That was too weird.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that was BS.
It was trolling you.
Okay.
Whose turn is it?
So strange. I guess it has been a while since I've had to log in. Okay, now we're back. Sorry, I had some technical details, so I couldn't see chat for a few minutes.
Prisoner of Benda.
Let me scroll up just a moment. It's okay, you're upgrading to Netscape. Yeah, so Twitch logged me out, and then it wouldn't let me log in. And I thought maybe I had the wrong password. But then it was saying my browser was out of date. I didn't think it seemed right. So I just got a new browser.
Also, she's half browser on her mother's side. In the chat, if you're not a sub, what movie am I referencing? I'll give you a sub. She doesn't look like a browser to me. Maybe she's half browser on her mother's side.
Darwin missed a lot of chat.
All right, let's see who gets the free sub.
Well, I can't go back and review all the chat we missed. So if somebody says something important, good night, Spas, Pass Viros. Yeah, if you just have to say it again.
Hey, somebody looked it up. Good job.
Now, what was I about to do? I was investigating. See, I was investigating.
What is this?
The timeout, but it's probably already expired now. So never mind.
Easy money is correct.
Is there an arena? Hey, Archer Bear.
There's an Irina Crush, and
I don't think that we had talked about doing an arena this evening.
no, we don't do arenas on Sunday.
We're going to do some
Tuesday,
puzzles in a
probably.
bit, but if you guys want to get in the queue to play Ben, I don't know how much longer. He's been doing that for a while. Yeah, just people challenged him on chess.com.
Also, you have to remember something about math. The early algebra, that's just razzmatazz. He saves the good algebra for the end. That was the episode where the Harlem Globetrotters are all math professors. So he saves the good math for the end. The other stuff's razzmatazz. That's not good math.
Karen, how'd your tournament finish the other day? Well,
She plays like 10 tournaments a day. How, she doesn't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. Today wasn't a good tournament day for me. That I can tell you. I was very unhappy with my tournaments.
You guys didn't know this, but my opponent, he's the guy that Rihanna was singing about in Rude Boy. It wasn't because he was rude. That was his name.
I think I busted out Archer Bear, but one can't be sure. I do a lot of poker. I'm gonna.
It's like saying, "How'd you do in that chess game you played a few days ago?" Also, somebody on my stream near the beginning
Yeah.
said you just beat them at chess.
Oh yeah, I played a couple games upstairs. That's true.
One of the guys watching you beat him.
Oh.
I just lost to your wife.
Yeah, I played a few games. I wonder which game it was. There's one game where I made it and I had 0.5 seconds left. It was the not Anastasia mate, but like what's the one with the rook in the knight? In the corner.
I'm a grandmaster. I don't know what those are called.
Darn, Arabian, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had like 0.5 left, and I had to do a pre-move. Little Mama did it. I don't know if that was the game. Took him down.
Thanks, Harlem Globetrotters. That's right, the Futurama proof.
Yeah, today in one of my tournaments.
Thanks, Sven Beingold.
In one of my poker tournaments,
I've never heard of them. I probably
got-
like them.
I had a straight, I rivered a straight, and an ace came on the river. They had, and I lost most of my stack, but I did come back, but it just hurt me the whole tournament. Eventually, I just got out, and that's really because of this one hand, where the only hand that could beat me, because the board paired. I always get fucked over when the board paired, tens.
Such language.
And they got quad tens. It's like, God damn it, because there wasn't a flush possible. Anyway, I didn't go out, but it took half my stack, so that hurt me. Anybody following any of the poker heads up drama? Are you guys all chess people? Any poker people?
I've seen them play chess. I wouldn't call them chess people.
Hey, Berkey won again, or is winning again today, and Landon's gonna post the.
Yeah, he
total.
lost a really big pot when he was ahead like 400,000 yesterday.
I know.
Yeah,
They talked about
the
that.
guy got a river flush.
After you got off the spaces, they actually came with details. Yeah, but today I think he's up 175K for today, Berkey. But
My opponent can't move too much. 200 bits. No, I haven't heard of them.
well, you play more poker than chess. I mean, this is what I'm gonna call poker Twitter drama. So if you're not on Twitter, you may not have heard about it. You may not even know the players involved, and you have to also have watched the Hustler Casino live stream.
Look at his position for a second. It's funny because he can't move.
Yeah.
It's almost stalemate. Checkmate.
Go Ben.
Yeah, he had some threat coming. Man, I gotta watch it.
You're not on Twitter. Yeah, this is, where most of the poker drama lives is on Twitter. But and on the streams.
Let me ask you a question. I've been thinking about it for 2 days. Is there less poker drama in Europe or Asia, or they just don't post it? Like, do they have poker drama too, and then nobody posts it on Twitter? We don't follow them? Because all the poker drama is in the U.S.
All the poker drama I know about's in the U.S.
Right, but that can't be. It has to be
Yeah.
poker. Because I know the Europeans don't like Americans, and they say the Americans suck at poker, and they're great. Every European player thinks their country plays better than Americans,
True. Well,
especially the Germans.
play one more.
Especially the
And I'm going
Germans.
to fill them in on just... So what's the drama? Well, there's Matt Berkey, who's a player, and he has an award-winning podcast, Only Friends podcast, I think it's called, and then he's got the Solve for Why Academy, so he's pretty famous in the poker community. And then there's the Hustler Casino live show, which was recently the center of a potential cheating scandal that never really got resolved. Everybody finally just agreed to move on from it. But the stream itself generates quite a lot of drama. And there's this guy that's always on their stream named Nick Airball. And a little side note about the stream is there was a really huge poker stream, creator stream, a year ago that Botez was part of. Botez, Phil Hellmuth, Ninja, Mr. Beast. I think XQC might have been on there. I can't remember who all was on there. A whole bunch of, a few pros and then a bunch of creators. And that was at that time the largest live poker stream ever, just FYI. But anyway, Hustler Casino Live has come a long way in this last year, and so they have regulars, and this one regular guy, Airball Nick, he's got lots of nicknames like Hairball Nick, Hairball Rick, Nick Slimeball.
Wait, was that yours?
That was mine.
Yeah, I thought that was yours.
Anyway, he's not my favorite from the show. Not my favorite at all.
What happened to that guy who used to play all the time and lose $1 million each time he played? What happened to him? I haven't
Alan
seen him.
Keating?
Yeah, I haven't seen him
He
in a
still
while.
goes on there.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah. He still goes on there.
By the way, if you're a famous poker player and somebody says to their wife, "Who's that guy who loses $1 million every time he plays?" and she says your name, that's not good. That is not good for your poker career.
In fact, he was part of that creator game, I'm pretty sure.
He was.
Yeah,
He lost all his money.
Yeah, he's the
to
one that lost. Botez won all his
Botez
money.
won like $400,000.
Yeah, Botez took all his money. But anyway, so now there was Garrett Adelstein was involved in the Hustler Casino Live cheating scandal, and I'm not going to be able to even touch the details of that. But there was some recent posting where he was involved in a flurry of activities, and all of a sudden, before I know it, Airball, just out of nowhere, he was on Doug Polk's podcast, just attacked Berkey. Berkey's not involved in any of this, not involved in the stream. He's, hard at work, and said he was a scammer, and that his wasn't a good poker player, and that his Solve for Why Academy was a big scam, and just
What's happening? Scared.
I don't know. But his Solve for Why Academy was no good, et cetera, and it challenged him to Heads Up. And Berkey really didn't want to do it because he's busy with his business, and he doesn't like Slimeball.
Oh, I didn't see Night Takes.
Et cetera. But finally, when Airball agreed to come to Vegas, Berkey accepted the challenge, and then there's just been all sorts of drama. But today's their second day of playing Heads Up, and Berkey's crushing that dude. He's not my favorite. And that's really all it is. But there's a lot of trash talking on Twitter. People taking sides, all these prop bets. I mean, it's gone crazy. Last night there was a Twitter space that I got in, and Ben got in, 500 people in there, I think, at one time, all wanting a Berkey update. It's not scripted, and then there was, right before the match started, somebody got a video of them where they were in each other's face, and then Airball pushed Berkey. And even though Berkey's older and Airball's taller and heavier, I think Berkey would win because he's in better shape.
Airball would get tired after about 10 seconds.
That's
of
what I'm
fighting.
saying.
Yeah.
Today, one thing Landon posted was that Berkey won some pot. I don't remember the details right now. And asked, did he want to run it twice? And Airball said no, and then just was completely silent. You know it's bad when Airball shuts his trap. Yeah, Airball did, Bonarici. He lost Rampage. He lost to Rampage Poker, who's pretty well known in the poker community as a content creator and player, and he lost. I don't know, it wasn't a million, but maybe 800 something thousand. I don't remember the total. And seemed incredulous that Rampage would go all the way to the river with Ace King. But everybody knows Airball plays shit. I mean, he's not. It's not rocket science. But took all his money. Look at all those palms. No, Rampage didn't even really have a hand. I think there were like 3 queens. I don't even know what the other 2 cards were. Yeah, it was just a high ace and 3 queens. Well, he knew the guy was bluffing.
Somebody do a thing. What are those things called?
Marker.
Yeah. See?
It's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
What do we call it? Pretty mate? Pawn mate. Yeah, that's a good name. Pawn mate. Gary retweeted again.
Most people think I'm white and that black is, it doesn't look like I'm black. Looks like black's coming down and I'm white.
Yeah, Gary, this one should get on Twitter too. That other one got like 40. Archer noticed it got 45,000 views.
Mm-hmm.
Where you set up somehow.
Yeah, I have a lot more now. That was
Yeah.
probably yesterday.
Yeah.
I have 10 trillion views.
I don't understand why that guy got so much engagement.
Mm-hmm.
Twitter doesn't make sense to me at all. I mean, he has less followers than me. Actually, it was a she, I think.
Ready to do puzzles?
Yeah. I was just gonna. I didn't do it. I got all.
Okay, for $1 trillion, who won the women's basketball title today? LSU or Iowa?
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but you guess, then we get $1 trillion.
I don't like to just do random coin flips.
Okay,
Trivia.
and which team had the best player? Oh, snap. LSU won, and Iowa has the best player. Caitlin Clark. She's like Caitlin Komeski, but she plays basketball, and she's thin. Okay, let's see. Custom puzzles. Puzzles. These people want to be friends. LSU was bad 2 years ago. Then a new coach took over. They became good. They won 9 games 2 years ago. Then they started winning in the 20s and 30s after a new coach took over.
All right, let's go. Let's get it.
It's 2,300 to 3,400. Let's see here. Okay, no one percent. Okay, I have an answer. I'm not very confident.
Okay.
You want to plug your phone in?
I'm
Mine's
good.
mine's charged.
Let's see, this one's a little tough for me. And then might win the knight. Maybe. I'm not sure. I thought it was bishop takes e7
Yeah.
and queen takes. Okay. And then knight takes d5.
That's what I think it is. This is still my analysis. Still happy.
Okay, let me look because I looked at a different move.
Mm-hmm. What move did you look at after knight takes?
Queen g5.
Here?
I mean, queen
Here?
No, a second. Queen h4.
Oh, queen h4. Yeah.
But then you could. Then I thought we'd just go g3
Mm-hmm.
and run them off, and then we'll win the knight.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. I'll look at this now. I noticed this move, and I forgot to go back to
Mm-hmm.
it. Let's see. That is a lot of noise.
I think I smelled the blood of an Englishman. What time did Archer get here? Do you remember?
No, I didn't really pay attention. A little bit earlier than usual.
Mm-hmm. I think the problem with knight c5 last move, Bonarici, is queen e3. Then your queen's hanging and your knight's hanging. And the only way to move your queen and save your knight is queen f8, and that hangs c7. I think that's why knight c5 is bad. We need 55 subs for 1,300. Let's do it. Where's Drip Dry? Where's Hey It's Me Eric? Where my people's at? Where's JAA928? You guys are my only hope. I have no hope. I'm hopeless. Ever been to Indiana? Well, I grew up in Michigan, and I lived several years in St. Louis, and I lived several years in Columbus, Ohio. And by several, I mean two. So, yes. Mainly, I've been in Indiana to drive through it. Mainly. But I've also been in Indiana several times. In fact, the day after I got married, I went to Indiana. Oh, that was Illinois. That was close. Karen was in Indiana, and then she was supposed to fly home, but she drove. Yeah, Indianapolis is one of my least favorite cities in the north. It's between Indianapolis and Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati is worse, but I wouldn't bet my life on it. I played in the U.S. Open in Indianapolis. I didn't lose any games. Go me. I tied for 4th or 5th. Something like 5 wins and 4 draws. Something like that. It was like 5 wins, 3 draws, and a half-point bye. I've been to Toledo many times. I even seen a couple Mudheads games, but that was a long time ago. I've driven through Toledo at least 100 times. If you go anywhere on a trip, you have to drive through Toledo. I've been to the casino in Toledo a few times. It was one of the few that was non-smoking at the time. Now, a lot of them are non-smoking, but Toledo was one of the first.
Darn, I'm kind of stuck here.
Mm-hmm.
And the only move I could come up with doesn't work because there's another one just like it. So it can't be 2 moves.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really know what to do.
I'll tell you in Russian the move. Ready?
All right.
I think it's Dlinia Vakirovka. Thanks, Susan Ross Foundation, for $5.
Yay.
She had many monies, many monies, right? She had many monies.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if that's Lawful Waffle's secret account. Did you get my Russian there? No.
No,
There's Lakirovka and there's Dlinia Lakirovka.
I don't know.
The second one is Long Castle.
Well, I looked at both the castles.
Yeah,
That's
if you
why I said- I
castle
thought they were
queen
the
side,
same.
then you're threatening rook e1. Well, this castle, your rook defends your knight more. So, like, if he castles, he's not threatening your knight.
Oh.
By the way, I'm not sure that this is right. I just don't see another move. I could also do this and win a pawn.
I thought it was castles too, but
Yeah.
like I said, I thought both.
After
king side
this
and queen
castle's
side
this
were the
castle's
same.
rook e1 c6, I don't really see how to win. So it could be knight c7 that wins a pawn.
Yeah, I didn't see them castling.
Knight c7 winning a pawn isn't typically the answer to a puzzle going into a dry ending and pawn up.
Right, I looked at that too.
I actually don't know what to do after castles this castles, because if I play rook e1, he plays c6. I don't see why that's winning for me. So it could be knight c7. That just wins a pawn. So that seems silly.
Yeah, that's why.
If it's not knight c7, it's this castle. It also could be queen b5 check. c6, queen b7, knight discovered. No, it's not that.
Not that because of the.
And then my knight discovered checks here are no good because the queen can take them. I mean, if this is the answer, that's a terrible puzzle. I'm supposed to win a pawn and win the endgame pawn up.
Right.
I guess it's winning, technically.
It just seems like.
But I don't know what to do after castles, long castles. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to win.
Yeah. Well, can't you get.
Oh, Maximums has the right answer. It's none of our moves. Yeah, I didn't see that move, Maximums. It's f4. That attacks the queen, and the queen has nowhere to go. Queen e6 here.
Oh.
Queen here.
I looked at
Yeah, I
that.
didn't see f4. I was like, this doesn't really win enough, and this doesn't win enough. But I didn't see another move. I didn't see f4. It's too obvious.
But I didn't realize the queen had nowhere to go.
Yeah, you have to defend the knight, and you can't. Because you have to defend c7 also. Knight c7 checks winning. Now this wins a piece. 31-41. All we needed was help from the chat.
Yay, that was hard though. Yeah, I agree. That was hard.
Mm-hmm. Hosta Mahogi, you're one of my top 10 favorite hostas. There's Hosta La Vista. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's see. Don't have a lot of legal moves. I think I know the answer. Thanks, Big Daddy.
No, I'm gonna keep looking at it.
Fem Beingold said, "Whose move is it?" I like that. Good question. Hasta Mahogi rhymes with pierogi. Okay. Hasta Mahogi's, hoagies, and pierogies. Sounds good. You're bad at chess. Why not King D7? That hangs the rook on F7 with check. So you proved your point. Proud to be a hoagie from Muskogee. Yeah.
I don't like any of this.
Otherwise, your answer would be correct. That's White's only good move against your move.
Let's see. Darn.
It could be Succession's on tonight.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I think you're right.
I think it is.
Mhm.
If you want to watch it tonight.
Yeah, why don't we move on? Because I'm taking too long on this one.
No, you're not taking too long.
I think I am. And I don't know it.
I don't think you are.
All right, I'll keep looking.
I don't see any answers from
Bonarici get
Bonarici. No, he's still thinking. I haven't seen a right answer in the chat yet.
All right, well, I'm going to
So
keep looking.
I see a lot of wrong answers.
All right, there. I just didn't want to hold everybody up.
April 2nd, 9 p.m. Yeah, in 18 minutes, the new episode comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Will it be on HBO Max? That is a good question.
Oh,
We have to wait till 10 o'clock to watch it on HBO Max.
all right, let me just look at this for a second. Oh, that's May. Oh, no, there's...
Oh, no, never mind. It's on at 9 on HBO Max. Thanks, Grimmock.
Darn, it's hard. This one's hard.
Mhm.
I say there and then there. don't know. I just can't do it.
Okay, so you can't play queen here because you trade queens. Can't play king here because you lose your rook.
Right.
So it was either king here or rook here. Rook here, queen e6 check. That can't win. So it has to be here. Attacks the queen. Then he's going to play queen g5 check. Then I think it's king d7. I'm trying to get out of the checks. Then I'm threatening rook e8. Then if he checks here or plays c3, I think I can win. So that was...
Oh, do you know, all this time I thought he could go queen g4. I
Right.
was looking at all this. I didn't see
Yeah.
queen.
Now you go here, and now if he plays queen e6 check, rook e7 pins the queen to the king.
Yeah. I saw that.
3,083.
Darn, I couldn't visualize.
Yeah,
very
this
well.
king d7 is a weird move, but once I saw that it probably won, that was my
When
move.
I was moving in my head, I didn't see the lateral.
You were too
move.
fast for Bonarici.
Well, I had all the right ideas, but I couldn't visualize it properly. Well, I just didn't get it, Lawful Waffle. That's all I
It's
can
time
say.
for our second train. First train didn't do very well. It got to level 1.
Sometimes the neurons just aren't firing on all the cylinders.
Uh-oh, somebody wants you to go to karaoke.
No, that's an email.
I know.
Actually, that was a news. Oh, yeah. Marjorie Taylor Greene is going to be on 60 Minutes.
Yeah, she was already on.
Oh, she was already on?
Yeah.
What, did that come on this evening?
Yeah.
I guess it airs early. What time, do you know what time it?
Usually it starts at 7.
Oh, okay, so it just ended. Cool. Let's just do another one.
Mm-hmm.
You thought you might get it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch some Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Mm-hmm. Wait, why is this hard? Confused. When I don't see why it's hard, that means I'm missing something. Nah, I'm not missing nothing. Terrible.
Yeah. That works. So I think it's 95, and then knight takes e3. Yeah, king takes. Yeah.
2,600?
Well, they think nobody's gonna see the king takes. I didn't
No.
at first. Too fast. Well, this one there weren't a lot of options. I mean, it seemed like
That reminds me of a game that I had.
since the knight was hanging, and I knew that it had to be about that. What now?
It reminds me of a game I had. I wish I knew how to get an analysis board. Can I make moves here? No.
Too young. Too good, too fast.
Yeah, I don't know how to get an analysis board. It's too hard. Can they see it? Yeah. Okay, so this is a game that I had about 30 years ago. I'm playing Bob O'Donnell. He's a master from New York. So, like, what's his name knows Bob O'Donnell, Bonarici.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, right here, here, here. Right, this is double question mark, this move. Yeah, now I'm winning. So I'm going to go here. and I'm going to go here. So he has to take,
Mm-hmm.
and then I go here. And the reason that reminded me of this
Mm-hmm.
is in the game he played. What did he play in the game? I forgot what he played. How do I forget what he played? Oh, he played knight c5. Right. Okay. Then if I take the queen, he takes my queen. So I have to take the knight, and then I take this bishop. Yeah, this was our game, and I won another pawn soon. I won like this pawn, so he resigned. He's down a piece for nothing. But the reason that reminded me is if he could go here. Now white has one move that wins, although the engine says there's two moves that win. I didn't see the second move. In fact, I don't even understand why that wins. There. Okay, the second move's dumb. Nobody would see that.
Let's see. I got a couple of options. Like that work? You can just go king d2.
Right. That's the same as the other one, king takes
Oh, yeah.
d2. Yeah. That's what I was going to play. That's the best move.
That was
Mm-hmm.
what reminded you of it. I was
Right.
just
Yeah, this
looking
king takes d2.
for a minute. I was looking to see if the queen needed a check,
Mhm.
but I didn't see it. That helped.
Okay, next puzzle.
Yay! You remember your games pretty well.
Sometimes I solved it. That was the engine move, was king takes, but bishop b5 check also wins, even though it doesn't win a piece. You're winning later because you're like crushing them. This is dumb.
Let's see, check. Yeah. So I think it's bishop h3,
Mm-hmm.
and then queen e1.
Mm-mm. Then queen eg1.
Then I
The
thought,
bishop's defending it.
oh yeah,
Mhm.
darn,
Yeah, it's a tricky move.
I couldn't see that when I moved in my head.
Mm-hmm.
I start trying to. Okay. Let's see. I guess just queen. Oh no, then he goes there. Oh, then the queen's blocked off.
Mm-hmm.
Queen, and
Mm-hmm.
then
I
there.
like the way you think.
Yeah. So yeah, so it's queen f3,
Mm-hmm.
and then queen d1.
Yay. 26-10. That was the same amount of heart as the other one.
All right, well I got like 70%. I'm gonna give myself.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't quite get it, but I got there.
Ready?
Hey, HC survivor.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. I solved it. No diggity, no doubt. All right, we need one more train before the stream ends. We've only had one train and it died at level 1. Not a good sub Sunday. I blame society. I guess a lot of you bet on Iowa. Oh well. What? The Lakers are beating the Rockets. Oh yeah, the Rockets suck. Ooh, the Hawks beat the Mavericks in overtime today. Good, good. Doncic had 22.7 assists, 7 rebounds. That's not a good game for him. He played 44 minutes. It's a bad game for Doncic. Let's see. DeJounte Murray, 25. Trae Young, 24 and 12 assists. John Collins, 18 and 10 boards. Bogdanovich, 16. Okongwu, 14. Capella, 11 boards and 14. Yeah, those are good stats.
Darn, I can't figure it out. I'm just gonna keep looking another minute. Did a lot of people get it already?
No. And not only that, Bonarici hasn't answered yet. Bulls beat the Grizzlies. What? Are the Bulls going to make the playoffs? I don't think so. Where are the Bulls? I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. But I forgot. The Grizzlies will make the playoffs. Lose the play-in? Yeah. Somebody suggested Queen D5. That's pretty illegal. Move the Queen to here? I don't know about that. That wouldn't win either. That would lose. That's a losing king upon endgame. It's close, almost a draw. I mean Queen G5. Oh, Queen G5. Okay, now I got you. Soon you'll be banned. Your moves are still better than most people.
Darn.
I think after Queen G5, White's not lost. So that's pretty good.
Did a lot of people get it already?
No. I thought it was White to move. If it's White to move, White should play Queen check and then take the Queen. Or, to be cute, you could play Rook check and then check and take the Queen. That's if you want to be cute. No, it's Black to move. Sorry about that. It's too easy to win if it's White to move. Then like 10 moves win. Rook here wins.
Seems wrong.
No, he just thought it was Black's. He thought it was White's move. See, when you see an 8 here, that means it's Black's point of view, so it's Black's move. If you see a 1 there, then it's White's move. Just look at this number. If it's 1, it's White's move. If it's 8, it's Black's move. That'll help you. I mean, it won't, but in theory it will, just not in practice.
I can't quite see it. So I'm just going to have to make a stab at it.
Uh-huh.
So I was looking at Queen E3.
That's correct. Then he's got 2 moves, this one and this one. I don't know which one he's going to play. I suspect this one. I think that's harder. Yay.
Okay. I was looking at the other one more.
Yeah, the other one just knight here, check and mate.
Right. Okay. Let's see, I can go there. Check.
I didn't see your move maximums, the second one you gave, but I saw another way to mate in one. So that's funny. There's two mates in one. After White's move that you played that probably won't be played. Right, you're supposed to be hypnotized by discovered night check so you don't see the right move. That's the point. Okay, we're off Chess TV in the next few seconds. Bye, Chess TV. Hi to everybody who's sticking around. Go sticking around, people. Don't forget to watch Succession tonight. It's starting right now as we speak. Oh, VCR it. What? What's a VCR?
Oh yeah. Because then he'll block. I think it's Queen H6.
That's correct.
And then Rook H5.
Then he's going to play here because there's two mates in one after this.
Yeah.
There's the mate I saw, Queen here. Then there's the mate from Maximum's Knight H1 mate.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll play Rook H5.
Right, and then you just go back. Queen F4.
Mm-hmm. It's actually forward because I'm 8.
I mean, back to where you were.
But I was here.
Oh. Oh yeah, you're right. And
I didn't see that was legal. I thought it was
I
mate.
forgot about the pawn.
Yeah. 2,700. Yay, Bonarici.
Well, I looked for a really long time at Queen E3.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was that nice discovered, but I couldn't get it to
Yeah,
work.
and
with
if
the
King here, we
discovered.
play Knight check and Queen E1 mate.
So.
And we're still on Chess TV and it's 9:02. That's weird.
Mm-hmm. Maybe somebody didn't show up.
Mm-hmm. Usually they just go to the empty channel.
I think I do rock Rickatron. Thank you.
Okay, black to move. We're black. We're going this way. See how there's an 8 here?
Uh-huh.
So it's black to move.
I like that. I'll VCR it.
Black's going this way. White's going this way. And it's black to move. I solved it.
Let's see.
Come on, let's get the last train going. Yeah, when you don't see White's defenses, it's easy. They're all easy when you don't play the right moves for White.
So. So I was just looking at A2.
Right. Then what'll he do?
I think he's going to check with the rook.
Correct.
Yeah. Trying to lure you over to that G file
Mm-hmm.
so that they can check you when they queen.
Mm-hmm.
So let me explore this further.
Mm-hmm.
So, because in my mind's eye, I was just going to go King F6, but let me see. That works. Go there. Checks. There. Oh no, but then I'm down there and get checked when he queens. So that's not good. So there. Yeah, that don't work. Let's see.
Yay, we have 1,969 viewers. That's the year I was born. Go my year. Nobody in the chat gave the right answer yet. They just give terrible moves for white. They don't see the main line. And they should be ashamed.
Well,
Some of them give lines
I
that lose.
saw what white was going to do.
Some of them give lines that lose for black.
But now I'm trying to figure out the next. Let's see if I go there.
The hardest part of the problem is finding white's defensive moves. You guys aren't good at that. You guys are just like, here and I win. Even in positions where you're lost. Terrible. Anyway, as a consequence, you're all banned because there was no trains. It's white's a move. The answer is rook takes king.
Darn, this is harder because
Mm-hmm.
what I was visualizing didn't work. So I guess I'm gonna have to. You don't want to go there though, because they can coin with check. Can't go there.
Karen screamed. That's fine.
See if I go there. What's the difference between this?
Nobody in the chat has given the right line.
See,
They all just say nonsense.
I'm just gonna keep looking since nobody's.
Yeah,
Got
it's just
it.
like all nonsensical moves.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. There.
Yeah, nobody's using an engine. Terrible. Even debugger 2B is putting in illegal moves. They're right, but they're illegal. Somebody did suggest that, Stockfish.
Darn. So I'm not completely sure, so I'm just gonna have to.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no reason.
Somebody said, Karen, the word on the street is you hate Nick Airball. From Dank Algorithms. She's not a fan.
Yeah, I can't stand that dude. Man, a hate's too strong of a word though. I call him slime ball. I don't like
Yeah,
him.
what Mark said. Mark explained why all the wrong answers are wrong.
I'm gonna keep looking since you guys don't have it either. Cause I had the first part.
Debugger 2B had a good answer, but one of his moves was illegal because it was a typo, I think.
All right, so I don't want to go there because of that. So that I just do process of elimination. I can't go there because that's check. So I got two candidate squares. I don't know why they're really different. Oh. If I go there.
The answers are so bad in the chat, I'm getting cancer. Good thing I'm getting that colonoscopy.
No, that doesn't make sense. Darn, I feel like I don't want to give up, but can't stay here all night. Well, I mean, I was looking, it's got one of two squares, it seems like. Because you don't want to go king e6, because then they'll queen with check.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have to go king f4 or king e4, and I didn't quite see
Well,
why.
you got 3 moves that aren't king e6.
Well, I didn't like. Oh, well, I thought if I went king f6,
Mm-hmm.
then he's just gonna check me again on g6.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still the same problem. And then if I were to go king f7, then he would queen with check.
Mm-hmm. So I'll just tell you, because
Yeah.
you're not really on the right path.
Okay.
You can't go here
Right.
because he plays rook here. And then your g pawn's queening. If you play king here or king here, the rook goes here, stopping the pawn, and this pawn can't be stopped.
Oh yeah, I wasn't on the right.
So you have to go here. If he goes here, then you can take the pawn.
Okay.
So he's going to play rook g6 check like you said.
Yeah.
Then you go here. Now you're threatening the queen with mate, or as the chat said, rook with mate. So he has to play either rook e6 check or rook a6. If he plays rook a6, you go here. If he plays rook e6, you go here. He might make a knight because that's funny, but that doesn't help him. Right. Now you have to go here.
Right.
If you play
yeah.
king d7, he goes here again, and he's going to queen. You have to stop that pawn from promoting.
Darn.
32-23.
Darn, that one was too hard for me.
Only like 1 or 2 people in the chat got it after posting like 30 wrong answers.
Hey, Tong Han. Yeah, he's pretty good at chess.
Let's see. We'll do Chess Dojo live again because I don't see anybody else. Let's want to do Ebony Kenny.
Well,
It's up to you.
I think Ebony might be on a delay, so let's don't worry. Let's don't do her.
So Chess Dojo live.
Yeah.
We haven't done that since yesterday.